Hey, what's up, everybody? Jonathan back here today on SpinTires, and this is my first video back after the unfortunate incident of my hard drive crashing. Let's see, I guess that was maybe Thursday or Friday. My hard drive crashed, my C drive on my hard drive, on my computer. And yeah, so that was not good at all. I ended up losing a bunch of information, my game saves from about a month ago. Well, my last backup was about a month ago. So I ended up losing some pretty valuable stuff. Fortunately, I didn't lose anything that I didn't, have backed up somewhere else, or was not important enough that I care about losing it, I guess I should say. But anyway, so we're here on SpinTires today because I'm going to be trying to get caught back up on Farming Simulator, so we can kind of pick up where we left off over there. And I'm playing a new map to me. I saw this on some other YouTubers playing this one. This is the Off-Road Challenge map, and we're in this older model Chevrolet pickup. It's K10. I've got some garage points and some repair points in the back of the truck, so in case we get ourselves in too much of a mess, we can repair ourselves or unlock another garage or something. And I had to get my steering wheel and pedals all set back up again in here, and just kind of a big mess. So yeah, my computer started acting really weird. I think it was Thursday or Friday of last week, and I was using Google Chrome as my web browser, which I usually do, and it just started acting weird. It didn't want to. It wouldn't close some of the windows, and it was taking a long time to do some stuff. In fact, I was trying to upload a YouTube video, and I believe it was the my American Truck Simulator video I put up on Friday, I believe it was, and it was just acting really weird. So I shut down the computer, and it wouldn't shut down normally. The option was there, but it just would never do anything. So I just reached over and hit the old power button to hold it turn it off. And then when I tried, when it came back up again, it Windows wouldn't boot, and it just brought up a black screen with a bunch of white text and something about a MAC address and a boot, something about a boot, and so I was like, well, that doesn't look good. So I had a guy that has one of those little deals you plug in a hard drive in it, and you can hook it up to another computer. So I had him take a look at it, and we thought we had it. It acted like it was trying to to start up it, but it never did. So let me see if I can get out of here, then I can talk. Uh-oh. Well, now I've done it. And I don't guess it'll even let you well, this is a tough map. We didn't make it very far. Alright, well, let's try this again. So anyway, long story short, the hard drive died, and I didn't have my last backup for all the Farming Simulator games was the end of May, so I didn't really lose but about a month, but we did a lot in a month, so that kind of was a bummer. But that, you know, it's kind of a hard lesson to learn sometimes, to understand that you have to back up your stuff. And you know, really just one backup is not going to do it. You need really about 2 or 3 backups. And the system I always heard about, which is a good system, is you need 2 on-site and 1 off-site, which for that means that you need to have, you know, the copy that's on your computer could be 1. Then you also need a copy that's local at your house or your work, or, you know, wherever you're recording or playing or whatever. And so then you got that one. But then there's you need an off-site backup in case, you know, there's something that happens at your house or whatever, fire or tornado or whatever. So the 3-2-1 method, I think is what it's called. It's 3 backups, 2 on-site, 1 off-site. But I don't have the off-site right now. I do now have some backup software that is running every morning at 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's backing up all my game saves and you know, my documents, pictures, stuff like that that's important. And that's what I should have been doing before. I just, for some reason, I don't know, I just fell into that lull of everything's working fine and nothing's going to happen. But, you know, you should never think that, because it will happen. Just about guarantee if you own a computer, at some point that hard drive's going to fail. If you don't have backups, you're going to lose everything. Okay, now come on. So anyway, what I thought to do for a little bit, I'm probably going to be playing a good bit of SpinTires and some Farming Simulator. I mean, American Truck Simulator, until I get my Farming Simulator stuff back where it needs to be. So if you're a big fan of the Farming Simulator stuff that I do, just hang in there. It's coming. I'm working on Pacific Inlet at the moment, trying to get it all back to where it was. Like I said, I lost about a month of gameplay, so that's quite a bit to catch back up on. But I'm going to try to do it as quickly as I can. Remember, at the one of the last Pacific Inlet videos that I did, we had just finished the high-speed login number 3, and so we had all that area from Catsea Lake down to about halfway down that road to the sawmill. We had all that cut, just except for just a few little spots. And so I've got to go back and cut all that again and get it hauled back down to the sawmill and get the money situation kind of caught back up to where we were, and then I'll be ready to be making some more Farming Simulator videos. So hopefully it won't be too long. And then in the meantime, I'll probably be doing some. I'll probably be doing some different. And we started again. Okay, well, let's see here. Let me switch to a different vehicle. Let's try the Hummer. I bet that'd be a good one. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got on this baby. I guess I need to actually drive it into the area where we can. Oops, and run over everything. Well, maybe there's not any options for this one. Oh, well, there we go. But there is nothing. Okay, so let's just go with this thing. In fact, let's go see if we can't rescue our truck we just flipped over. And this Hummer is kind of loud. Hope it's not too loud in the video. These rocks are crazy. Oh yeah, I went this way last time and didn't go anywhere. Yeah, this map's crazy. I was watching another YouTuber play this in multiplayer. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, this is gonna be nuts. This is crazy. They definitely named the map right. It was Off-Road Challenge, but so far we've aren't doing too good. I thought I unhooked that. Oh, this is crazy. You know, I might as well just put this thing in low because there's no way that this thing is going to operate correctly in automatic. So anyway, back to my story about the hard drive. I did ended up running over to Best Buy that night and getting a new hard drive because I can't do without my computer. So got that installed, and Windows 10 was kind of surprisingly easy to install. I thought it was going to be a little bit harder than that, but it ended up being okay. But and then the main thing that I had problems with was getting my all my software reinstalled. The Steam games weren't so bad at all, but I had some video editing software that was kind of old, and I didn't have the download for it anymore, or the exe for it, so I had to end up contacting the company, and they tried to tell me that I needed to upgrade to the latest version. I'm like, excuse me, I paid for version 11. I don't want to buy version 15, you know. And so anyway, they finally got me a download, and then they tried to tell me that it wouldn't work for Windows 10. But I got news for them. I've been running it on Windows 10 for quite a while now, and it runs just fine. So they're still trying to get me to upgrade to the latest version. But anyway, got that taken care of, and now we're back in business. Okay, now where did my truck go? Okay, we're just around the corner from it. Okay, I thought we were kind of close. So anyway, moral of this whole story is to make sure you have a backup and routine in place. It could just be doing it manually, you know, copying to an external hard drive, or or something like that, or if you have some software that you can back up to another hard drive or whatever. Even burning stuff to a CD, I mean, it just doesn't matter as long as you got a copy of it. And that's the main thing, because obviously if a hard drive crashes and you've only got that one copy, then you're pretty much done. I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's too bad they won't let you pull it out of there without the engine having been started in the other vehicle. So okay, I guess we can't rescue the truck over there. So we'll just continue on with our Hummer and see how far we can get, unless I drive it off into the lake. Well, this is tough. There. Get turned around the right way. Well, I don't know. I mean, I really wish they would fix this camera issue with this game. This camera's terrible. Problem is, it kind of moves around too much. If it just stood in one place, it'd be fine. I don't know why they won't fix this camera. Let's see what this thing will do on some rocks. Probably nothing. Yep, nothing. Yeah, the real bad thing is that I like playing this SpinTires, and not so much SpinTires, but American Truck Simulator. I lost everything. I mean, I wasn't backing that up at all, and I don't even know why. I should have known better than that. But I lost. I mean, I was up to level 19 on that game, and I lost everything. But lesson learned again. Back up your stuff. Let's just drive in this creek for a while, see where it goes. So yeah, I finally got all my software reinstalled, and now I'm ready to go again, making videos. In fact, like I said, this one's the first one I'm making since I'm back fully set up. All my stuff that was for the video editing, like my intro, I lost the music for that, and I tried to find it again on YouTube Audio Library, and they didn't seem to have it anymore. So I found something similar, and it was all right. And then my outro video, I had that as a separate file, and so I lost that too. I lost a bunch of stuff, but it's nothing terrible that I can't, rebuild. It's just kind of annoying because I didn't have a backup of it. But my backup routine is now set to run every morning at 2 a.m., so I shouldn't have this problem again, hopefully. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I've got that automatically set to run every morning at 2 a.m. and then I'm also going to weekly back up to an external hard drive, so that way, you know, I have 2 copies of a backup, and if the other hard drive happens to fail, which knock on wood, fingers crossed that it doesn't for a while anyway, I'll have a copy on that external hard drive. Oh, we're in the swamp over here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if I can't get out of here. Let's go find some mud. There's got to be some mud on this map somewhere. Oops. Well, I'd like to find a road somewhere. Alright, what happened to our truck? Our truck turned invisible. So that's always nice. This is really weird. We've got some sort of a Wonder Woman vehicle here that's turned invisible. Alright, this is silly. Okay, let me get back to something else here. Oh, I don't know. Let's try the let's see, this is kind of a crawler map. Let's try this Jeep. I wanted to try this one. Oh no, now we've lost all these too. This is crazy. What in the world is going on? All we got is tires. Well, maybe I need to try some different settings. I don't know. Maybe it's the mod. Maybe one of these mods is causing a problem. Okay, well that's weird. Alright, well, it's like we're having some issues here with either graphics or one of the mods is causing a problem with the game. But so anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up for this time. And then, like I said, I'm going to be working on Farming Simulator 17 to get back to where I was on Pacific Inlet, Ridgecrest, and probably Crossroads as well. I don't know. I may end up having to start over on Crossroads. I hope not. The other issue I'm having is getting my joystick set up with Farming Simulator 17. The Xbox controller type controller that I'm using, it's a Logitech F310, I believe. Anyway, if I have that one just plugged in, it works fine. If I plug in my joysticks, the game tries to set the joystick, one of the joysticks, as the primary controller. So I don't know. I've got to figure that one out. But anyway, so hopefully here in the next few days, well, probably not a few days. It may take me a week or two to get caught back up on Farming Simulator, maybe even longer than that. But yeah, so I may end up having to go back and record some Farming Simulator, and then we'll just have to kind of fill in the pieces as we do it. I don't know. I don't know. I may wait and I may not. I'm not sure yet. But So in the meantime, I think what we're going to be doing is playing a good bit of SpinTires and some American Truck Simulator. I've got a bunch of mods for SpinTires, and I've got quite a few things to try out with American Truck Simulator. And of course with American Truck Simulator, I lost all my progress up to level 19, so I'm going to start over at the bottom. So we may just end up doing a series on American Truck Simulator where we are, you know, starting from scratch with a new company and building it up, you know, from nothing. In fact, I don't even have a truck right now. In fact, I haven't even driven one one piece of cargo, one load, anything yet. So yeah, that's what we may do, is just play a little bit of American Truck Simulator and some SpinTires, and then when I get caught back up on at least one of the maps, then we'll start doing some Farming Simulator 17 gameplay again. So unfortunately, you know, the hard drive died and there's not much I can do about it, and I didn't have good backups, so lost about a month worth of work on the Farming Simulator. But we'll get back there to where we were. It just take a little bit of time, so y'all hang in there, be patient with me, and I'll get caught back up on Farming Simulator. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the SpinTires and the American Truck Simulator gameplay that's coming. I'll see if I can't figure out what's going on with these vehicles. Just the tires are showing us weird. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because like I said, I'm going to be having a bunch of gameplay coming now that I'm back in business, and maybe even try to record like especially with the farming, with the American Truck Simulator and SpinTires, I don't have to do much editing in the post, you know, like getting the videos ready for YouTube, so I can probably do a bunch more videos than I have been doing. So anyway, if you like the SpinTires and American Truck Simulator, you know, good for you, because there's probably going to be a bunch of content coming here shortly. And if you are a fan of just the Farming Simulator 17, hang in there with me. I'll try to get back as soon as I can with that whenever I get caught back up on that gameplay. So until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.